What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Umamusume video. In this video, we are here with Teio, as you can see. And the reason being is I was just sitting here wondering, since I had already trained Kita and Satono, I was like, or Satono Diamond to be more specific, I was like, who else can I train for the CM? I was thinking of just going back to Mr. CB or trying someone else. And then I was like, wait, it's 2,500 meters as the Nakayama is basically the Arima Kinen, right? I was like, why don't I try Teio for a long distance run? And so that's pretty much just led me to being here to train for Teio just to see how it will do. Because I just got curious, and obviously, just like in the anime, I'm gonna go back to her normal. I've only been training her normal outfit this whole time, so here we are using training Teio for today's video. And for the setup, pretty much the same as the Gentle Donna one, where I did borrow the Narita Brian speed card and using my Duramente speed card along with 2 stamina cards, which is the Super Creek and Air Sugar, and then Nishino Flower Power along with the Narita Taishin Wise card. And that is pretty much the setup. Pretty much the same as the Gentle Donna setup. And that is going to be pretty much it for the setup. So with that being said, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There is a channel called Circle Requests, because if you guys haven't joined a circle, or you guys are looking for a circle to join, y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, you can either head over to the comments down below or to the circle request channel in the Discord server and let me know on either or that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not someone else. But with that being said, I totally forgot to get the comments loaded up, but I will just do this now. Let me check if anything's been... Nope. Okay, so it looks like we've been good on that for a while now, like a month or so, probably over a month. So I'm gonna just stop checking it for now, just to see, because it's been okay so far. But what we looks like, there's comments from Nova, Eugen, and Rick. All right. We just pick this one and then we can start going over the comments. Sure. So the first comment is going to be from Rick. Last time you trained Kita and now Daya. Does that mean you'll train Teio and McQueen next? Well, it just so happens that I am training Teio right now for said reasons that I said in the beginning. McQueen, I did train McQueen, didn't I? Did I train McQueen? I'm pretty sure I did. Except I didn't do no back-to-back one with McQueen and Teio or Teio McQueen. And then Nova had responded saying, and then Rudolf and Marzensky. Maybe not. Most likely not. Most likely not. I don't know about Marzensky for sure, but Rudolph does have a chance. Rudolph does have a chance. Honestly, if I was gonna bring Teio, if I had the festival one, I would probably most likely would have brought that one instead. Only because she also has a long distance at A already, but it's only a B, so it's not that bad. Plus it doesn't necessarily matter because you could technically bring any Uma you want as long as you train them correctly. Or train them properly is what I meant to say. But yeah, like Rudolph, I could have brought also either the normal one or the festival one. Actually, wondering if they do a third outfit or like a another alternative for Rudolph as well. But we'll see. I don't think I will, because I think next week it's gonna be like the last week before the CM starts. So I think I'll be more focused on Umas that I'll rather bring instead. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But thank you, Rick, for the comment, and Noah for responding or replying. Next comments are gonna be from Eugen. First one says lunchtime. All I can say is burp. And then Nova says, all I can say is deaf. It just means he ate because it is lunch. That's all it is. Random, yes. Though I did spend for the factor reroll premium, I did not yet continue because I'm not having a right time to do factor runs and not feasible at the moment unless Tachyon factor comes again. Yeah, that's gonna be a while. That's gonna be a while. Probably, shoot. It could be until the Annie, if anything. Or maybe around New Year's. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I may spend for goods, especially if it's a twin turbo jacket. I want to have one and get those. I could see them. I could see them releasing a twin turbo jacket. Yeah, I could see them doing that. Nova says spending on IRL stuff. I just can't. I already said my case on that, so I'm not gonna have to say it again. If you guys want to know my side on that, just I guess just ask again in your comment. But I already said it multiple times in the past, so I think I'm just gonna let it be for now. And then Eugen's last comment says, weekend is coming up and I'm hoping I'm able to catch up with my game stuffs, or else most of the things will be spent on sleeping since I lack one of these days. For me, I have to catch up on Zenless because one of the events seems like it'll definitely take up some time. And yeah, I just have to get it done, pretty much. I'm almost done with Zenless though. It's that one and I think one more that I have to do. And then I do need to go back to Genshin and do one of the events because that's also ending as well. Over responded saying I'm going to catch up on more gacha lore. I do need to catch up on Girls Frontline. As in just level up and all that so I can go through the event. I think I reached a point where my level is a little too low. Not I think, I did. I did. But other than that, thank you for all the comments, Eugen. Appreciate it as always. Also Nova for replying again. And then the final comments we will be going over are going to be from Nova. And the first one says, yeah, I don't think I can get to a point in Uma where I'm below the 1 pity mark. I just have a lot of expectations for Uma since I realize that I can't train every single Uma all the time. Very true, very true. Rather, there are Umas that I don't really like anymore from over 2 years ago. Well, for me, there's still a good amount of Umas from more than 2 years ago that I do still like. Basically, since Uma's been out, I still like most if not all of these same Umas that I've liked originally. So pretty much it just adds to the list, and it's just a matter of who I like more at this point. Wait, where did the voice go? Oh, it's Silent Shuzuka Hour. Oh, there's gonna be another one. There's gonna be another one. I saw someone posted in Reddit where a friend of his is suffering from gacha addiction with playing like 15 gachas or so. He spent all his life savings on them, and he most likely homeless or soon to be with all his debt. I just think Shushu and I are responsible gacha players in the sense that we don't have that issue. I think being a dolphin is as far as I go. At the end of the day, gachas can be played either as free-to-play or not. I just choose to go free-to-play in Uma because it's doable. I think it's doable in any game. I think it's doable in every game. I mean, if you think about it, yeah, it is doable in every game. I just think you just spend just to make your life easier in said games. That's how I see it. That's how I see it for you, at least. But that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I think the key thing also is if you're planning to play multiple, unless you know you can, unless you know you can, like, spending that money is okay, because as long as you don't spend all your money, like that is the main thing. Don't go for broke, literally. You gotta have a sense of control. Like I would say Nova, a sense of control there. Otherwise, it'd be bad news. It'd be bad news. It's okay to play a lot of gachas. It's just you gotta, I guess, create boundaries or limitations to yourself, if anything. But that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I wonder why, but Chocoban is growing on me. Just Chocoban or actually Mihono Bourbon? Because if it's just Chocoban, do you really like Mihono Bourbon? I know I got her from before my hiatus, like Christmas agrees, she was a spook. Now that I'm training her for the CM, I get the nostalgia feeling of when I first started Umamusume all those years ago. Great Escape Palmer is my side job. I still want to have Chocoban ready, just in case. I feel like you just like Chocoban and not Mihono Bourbon. For reverse, I am seeing a bit of a trend where Manda waifus have been getting better and better skins. Or skins, based on what you type. At first, I thought reverse had no such thing as quality waifus, but now they added so many of them that I'm starting to think this is a waifu game. It sounds weird, but when you have a game with a freaking UFO and a shard of glass as playable characters, normality is nothing but weird. No, they have a lot of different characters that are... you wouldn't expect that they would make us playable. Yeah, they have a couple of those. No, I kind of had an impression that... I mean, let's be honest. Majority of gacha games at this point, at least the gacha games that we play, have been more prioritizing the waifus to begin with. So to me, it wasn't really much of a surprise that they were releasing more and more, I guess, waifus in reverse. Sure, they do release more dudes than the average gacha game, I would say, I guess. But they still do focus a lot more on the girls in a sense. And then the last comment from Nova says, looks like Wuwa leaks are here for 2.0. At the very least, the first character banner is confirmed to be Carlota. I think they showed, they showed her. No, actually, I seen a leak where they actually showed, like, a couple characters, actually. I just forgot where I seen it. I think I saw it on Twitter, or I guess X, whatever you guys call it. That would probably be the place I saw it. A gun glacial user, so we will be seeing a new glacial DPS, not just a glacial DPS, an actual gun character that they're releasing, because they did not release a single gun character in the first 4 or 5 patches, or basically since the game started. Perhaps I should build Sun Hua for her. Then again, I'm still in the camp where I'm just holding off spending resources until I get all the new characters I like. I'm not that interested in a 4-star just because they're just going to get replaced by a 5-star eventually. Usually that is the case. Usually that is the case, where there will be a 4-star that you would want to build, but then later on there's just going to be a better version of them, as in just a 5-star release character. But at the same time, there are 4-stars who can be better than 5-stars or the limited characters. And I guess in Genshin especially, I do run a good amount of 4-stars. Like in the team that I'm using right now does 2, and the other team that I do swap out to as 1. But yeah, the 4-star characters are definitely still usable. It just depends how you think about it. Obviously, through Nova's eyes, 4-stars don't mean a thing, because obviously you would just be pulling for or just want to use the 5-stars. Like, even if a 4-star was meta, you probably wouldn't even want to build them. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I feel like you would just say, there'll probably be a better one. But the ones that I've been using on Genshin, they haven't. They haven't. So yeah. But other than that, that is pretty much all the comments. So thank you, Nova, Eugen, and Rick for all the comments. I appreciate it as always. And let me just refresh just in case a comment may have snuck in. Nope. Okay. As for a, I guess, small update on things, I don't really have much of an update on gacha games, but I guess except for Girls Frontline, I did some standard banner pulls because they accumulated as I was playing, and I did get a character. It was I hope I say her name right, but it's Chongju. She's the assault rifle chick. Oh, I can't say that because the other one was also assault rifle, right? It's the black hair chick with the assault rifle. That does. What's her? I'm trying to see something here. I think she does burn damage, fire damage. Yeah, I got her from the standard banner. So basically I'm running oh. And I did go for the Swomi dupe. And I did get it. So there we go. So right now I'm just basically just running my I'll say 4-stars. My elite characters, I guess is what they call it. as in Mozen Nagant, Sabrina, the one I just got, and Suomi. So I do have. Only thing I don't have in the team is pretty much an. Sabrina's a tank, if I'm not mistaken, and then Nagant and Dongju is a. I believe they deal damage. And then, yeah, like I said, Sabrina's a tank. So I think I'm pretty good for now. For now, I just need to level up just so I can do the event. So I'm just gonna go back to the story and continue playing. I thought about pulling for Ulrid, but I was like, even though I like the character, I don't know how I feel after going for a dupe of Suomi. I do like Suomi as well, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna hold off now and just wait. And just wait. Just in case you forgot, I did not go for her weapon. I didn't feel like it was necessary to go for her weapon, so I just gave her the Suomi SMG, purple one. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much. Oh, I do have a question for Heaven Burns Red. Kind of like on defense. I don't know if I should pull on the, was it the new costumes phase 2 banner, because it does have the Tama, the other Tama, and then the I guess you could say the Chinese dress. Seika? Is it Seika? Or am I tripping? I don't remember. I don't remember the banner. I just literally looked at it not so long ago. Or is it a different character am I looking at? Remembering. I'm not too sure. I think it was her. Is there a way for me to check without going to the game? Because I would have to leave Uma. I don't want to do that. I don't know. I forgot, but and it's that banner basically, or I don't remember the banners, but yeah, I was thinking about doing a few pulls, but I'm not sure if I want to at the same time. I'm kind of just here. I'm kind of just with the same group I have. Trying to see. But yeah, that is pretty much where I'm at in HBR. Don't know if I should pull or not. Like I do, but I don't at the same time. If anything, I'll just ask on Discord. If I don't, then just leave it in the comment section. Seeing that you're ahead, Nova, so just let me know. But other than that, I don't think there's anything else for me to update on. Uma, I haven't had any good runs. Nah. Yeah, I got nothing. So I guess I could just say my plan for the weekend is basically to catch up with the events that I'm missing on. this thing, but mainly focus on the ones that are close to ending, so Zenless and Genshin. And then I think that's pretty much it. And then once I finish all of that, if I have time, I do want to put a big focus on HBR as well as Girls Frontline. I would rather rest here, to be honest, or even do this. But other than that, since we are heading into the summer training now, I think this would be a perfect point to just focus on the run and see how Teio does for the rest of the the training. So with that being said, guys, let's just focus on the run, and I mean, I'll still be here. Y'all will still see me. I just won't be really saying anything at all. So I'll see y'all guys, or I'll be here. I'll come back and talk to you guys later on when the run's done. Unless I pop in and be like, hey, you know. Other than that, I'll just be here. Be here, finishing the run, seeing how it goes, and y'all just basically can see what I think of the run. Probably if I'm based on how the run looks on how I guess my facial reactions are, because anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. So yeah, I'll be back, guys. All right, guys. So we had just finished the run. Unfortunately, we didn't get an S on long distance, and also I don't think I had gotten monster, so I didn't reach chain event 3 with Narita Bryan. So that's kind of unfortunate with the stats that we have, which is pretty darn good. But I still wouldn't mind giving her a shot in the VCM if she does to be pretty good, which should be a UD6. Yeah, fairly good. Pretty much on par with the Gentle Donna that we trained with the UD6 as well. So it wasn't too bad. It was actually a pretty decent run. Or I'll take it. I'll take it. You got a long distance Teio parent, I guess. But we ended off with 1730 on speed, 1537 on stamina, 1409 on power, 912 guts, and 1261 on wise, and no S aptitudes like I said. And yeah, that is pretty much it. We did end off with a UD6. It's okay. It's okay. It was an alright run. Although, if it wasn't for the UC, that the UC one that we have for the medium distance, this tail would have probably would have been the better one, the best one, or the best one that I've trained. So, one last look at the comments just to make sure I didn't miss out on a comment. It doesn't look like there is. So, with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. You guys can hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought of the run. Let me know what you guys are up to over the weekend, and if there's anything else you guys want to talk about or ask me, whether if it's about different anime, different games, or any other things, as long as it's appropriate, I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There's a channel called Circle Request, because if you guys haven't joined a circle, or you guys are looking for a circle to join, y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, go to the comment section or to the Discord server because of the into the circle request channel, and let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But if I didn't say it, also let me know what y'all are up to over the weekend. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Have a good weekend. Thank you once again. As always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.